As a movie lover, a Safdie Brothers enjoyer, a ping pong enthusiast, and a Tyler the Creator fan, this movie is basically my wet dream. So what is Marty Supreme? Marty Supreme, directed by Josh Safdie, is about a 23-year-old named Marty Mauser who is a great ping pong player, a great hustler, and he's trying to use those skills to get to the ping pong championship in Japan. It's about big dreams and passion, and how both of those things can ruin a man's life. But even more than that, it's about the anxiety of becoming a father. The movie begins with conception and ends with the birth of Marty's child, which is definitely not by chance. I'm not a father myself, but I've learned from certified fathers that having a child can drastically change your perspective on everything. Once there's someone dependent on you for their well-being and safety, I think it's inevitable that you're going to change course a little bit. I think that's exactly what Safdie is trying to go for. He's trying to portray those emotions of what it's like to be anxious and afraid and trying to get your life back together for the sake of your child. And that's really where this movie differs from the rest of the hustler type stories Safdie has been making up until this point. It's not as dark or dramatic as those other movies, and that's because the anxiety of becoming a father is scary, yes, but it's also hopeful. Marty is also a likable character in a lot of ways, which is very different, I would say, from Uncut Gems or Good Time, where you have a really hard time empathizing with the main character as he's doing his hustling. And because he's a likable character, we actually get to see him succeed in this movie. But he doesn't succeed in the dream that you think he's going to succeed in, which is ping pong. What he actually succeeds with is finding a purpose in life, because before he was actually purposeless. Yes, he had big dreams of becoming the best ping pong player in the world, but it was never about the sport. He had such little self-worth that he thought the only way he could find purpose was to be the best. And I would argue that that's not purpose, that's obsession. The most compelling evidence for me is that when he beats Endo, the best ping pong player in the world, he's done. He has no interest in trying to get into the tournament anymore. He has no more schemes, no more plans. He only has one plan, to go back to New York. He tells Odessa that he loves her. Is that her name? What's her name? He tells Rachel that he loves her, for the first time in the movie, mind you, and to see his child. And when he does finally see his child, he absolutely breaks down. He's finally found his purpose. I'm gonna give this movie a solid 4 out of 5. It's really good. I liked it a lot, obviously. I've watched it twice now. And I think I would have it higher if Uncut Gems or Good Time didn't exist. I'm just a little tired of seeing the hustler type story coming from the Safdie brothers, and I would have liked to have seen something different.